Hey everybody, Josh here. I'm back to make another one of my conversion videos. Sorry I haven't been making videos for the past few weeks. I've had a lot of things happen, everything from my car getting totaled to I had really a cold borderline flu for the past 2 or 3 weeks. I've been looking for a place to stay downtown now that my car is totaled. I started a new job, everything like that. It's kind of got thrown into the mix all at once, so I apologize for that, but I'm back. I'm going to start making my videos again. So in our conversion group, we actually just started our first 2 modules, the first 2 classes. The first one was on Shabbat, and that's actually what I'm going to talk about today. So Shabbat just literally means rest, and that's what we do throughout the entire day. The 25-hour period of Shabbat is just rest. For people that observe the Torah, the Shabbat is from Friday sundown to Saturday sundown, and it lasts about 25 hours. Now, there's a lot of things that go into it, a lot of preparations and things like that, so I'll just kind of talk about those a little bit. So on Friday night, or for the entire day Friday, really, anytime that you're not at work, you should be prepping your house, prepping your dinner table, getting meals ready, getting things ready, so that you don't have to do them on Shabbat itself, that they can already be done. So in a married couple instance, if the husband happened to be at work, the wife would be home, getting the Sabbath meal prepared, getting things prepared for Saturday so that they wouldn't have to actually use fire to heat anything up or anything like that. It's customary a lot of times, I've heard, to change the bed linens out on Friday day. General things like that so that you don't have to actually do work on Saturday. So when sunset comes, they're in Orthodox tradition. There's 2 candles that are lit, and then there are Sabbath blessings that are said, and you kind of welcome in what's called the Shabbat Queen, and then you have a big Sabbath meal. And then for the rest of that 25-hour period, you don't. There are 39, what I think they're called melekot, and it's basically just 39 prohibitions, 39 things that you can't do, rabbinically speaking. So basically, they end up being things that are creative work. You can't do any type of writing. You can't do any type of cutting. You can't do any type of money transactions. You can't carry money. You can't work. Really, the entire idea behind all of that is to set aside that day to not do things that you regularly do throughout the week, to make it a special, set-apart, holy day. That's the general idea behind it. It's customary for a lot of people to go to shul. A lot of people do. There's a big Torah service as well as some of the regular services that we do, and the Torah service is really beautiful. And then a lot of people will go home and just hang out with their family. They'll talk. They'll take a nap. Kind of whatever they want to do inside of or outside of the melekot that we're not allowed to do. I think there's some people that inside of an Erev, which is basically a marked off portion that separates you from, I guess, the rest of the world. You are allowed to carry things inside of that, but it's only in that marked off spot, I guess. I think in more Sephardic traditions, if I'm not mistaken, they use literal fences. As opposed to, I think in some Ashkenazi traditions, they use an actual wire up on the telephone wires, and they call that the Erev. So I guess either way, whatever your tradition says, I'm more in line with the Sephardic tradition. I like that idea better. I've started implementing a few things in my life that are helping me to observe Shabbat a little better. Honestly, it's been the most hard thing to implement, because let's just be honest, that's when your friends want to hang out. That's when some of the best bands are at the venues locally, and it's really easy to just say, yeah, I'll go out with you guys or whatever. But really, that's not appropriate at all for Shabbat. So I've started just kind of not shutting myself in so much, but making sure I don't go out, and making sure I don't break any of the Shabbat rules. I'm trying to really be Shomer Shabbos completely and totally. So that's where I'm at. That's what I kind of gathered this week. That's what I got the inspiration for. So that's why I decided to make the video on. So I'll just wish you guys a Shabbat Shalom. See you on the other side.